Alright, yins guys, I'm going to do a real quick video here on the subject of voting, since I actually had this conversation outside of YouTube out there in the actual world, and I wanted to get around to actually saying this. And I'm just going to outright say it. I hate to break this to some of yins guys, but anybody that actually thinks that people like you and me, the common people, that our vote matters, it's bullshit. I think at one time it used to, and this stupid illusion that people are gullible enough to follow the Democrat or the Republican thing. Oh, I'm a Democrat or I'm a Republican. You're Republicans for the rich, and they want to see the poor jump off a cliff, and then the Democrats, the government wants to give you everything that you deserve, the government should give to you, or whatever. I think when are people going to wake up? The illusion of Democrat and Republican, and your vote matters. Yeah, now it's all done by computer, whether it's done in the paper ballots like it used to, or now in the computer. How the hell do you know, really? But I hate to tell you this, but the vote of the common people doesn't matter anymore. I don't care if it's Democrat or Republican. My vote, whether it's and this matters whether even if Romney would have won. And yeah, Barack Obama's president now. And I don't care about, even if it was our last presidents like Bush, like say somehow Kerry won the second election, which it didn't happen. It don't matter what president you get or who wins. You and my vote does not matter. It don't matter if you're black or white, if you're the common black or white guy or any nationality. Your vote really doesn't matter. If you look at it real carefully, the Democrat and Republican thing is an illusion. The people that actually determine who gets in office, as far as voting, are the rich people that have the campaign money. You got rich people on the Republican side and rich people on the Democrat side, and whatever else. What is that other shit? Libertarian or whatever heck other things that you can vote as. Whatever party, Republican, Democrat, or what is this, Libertarian or whatever the hell it is. All them people have rich people in their groups giving campaign money and raising campaign money. So it's not the common person who determines who gets elected president, whether you like whatever the president we have now or not. The president we get elected here, we have Barack Obama being president, and I don't care if, say, Romney would have won. That's not who put the president in. The people who put the president in are the ones who had the campaign money. And what happens is, like I said, whenever any side, Democrat, Republican, or whoever they all have rich people giving lots of money and raising lots of money for the campaign. So there are the ones, with the campaign funds raising and giving money. And all it is, when you get a president elected, the hell it is who out-campaigns the other. The Republican people vote Republican, different kind of people. They got rich people and businesses endorsing and campaigning for who they want to vote for. And then Republicans, Democrats, they're all, they're all trying to get people, businesses and rich people to vote their side. And some people are trying to say, Democrats are for the poor, and the Republicans are for the rich. But they don't get it. Both sides, whatever side, they all have rich people giving and raising money for the campaigns. And the only reason when you do get a president that gets into office is the one out-campaign the other. And I guess obviously the other one who lost, all that money was just for nothing. Hell, they tried, you know what I mean? And the one who won and got their person in as president, may have actually, yeah, out-campaigned him, you know what I mean? It's, I can't say by a dollar amount, but they're all raising money for the campaigns, and those are the ones that get the president elected, not the majority vote like you and me. Well, the vote, yeah, the majority of the vote supposedly gets them in, but we don't really know. And there's people cheating and voting more than once, and that's been documented. And but yeah, if you want to say a majority of vote making the president win, it's not the majority of the vote for the people like you and me, the common black guy, the common white guy. It's the majority of vote of the people on every side who raises big money for the campaign. Those voters, you know, I mean, that's what it really is. You know, people spending a lot of money in a campaign to persuade, well, yeah, they're persuading the common people to a certain point, but you gotta wonder and ask yourself, what difference does really the common person's vote make? I mean, I don't want to tell people to not vote either, but you gotta wonder if the votes of the common people are just a mock thing, you know, I mean, a mock procedure, yeah. You see what I mean? You know, the token mock procedure given to the public. You know, I'm just saying it's not all what it used to be. That's what they're doing. I mean, it's just who raised the most money, you know, because anymore now, the reason why I'm saying is, yeah, the votes, it's not the votes how you think. The person's won because they raised campaign funds and they buy their votes. And they bribe the rich people, whether it's a rich Republican or rich Democrat. And you're a fool to think, oh, rich Republican and Democrats for the poor. Matter of fact, you got frickin' morons don't even damn realize that you got rich people giving campaign money for the Democrat side and the Republican side. When are people going to get that through their heads? And what it is a game of who can bribe the most people and buy their votes for their side. That's all it is. Both sides, when they're campaigning, they're also bribing and buying their votes. And the only reason you get a president elected is because that person was able to bribe a few more people into voting for this side, and the one that lost wasn't able to bribe enough of votes for that side. Get it? When are people going to damn get it? You know what I mean? But it's kind of sad, you know, that what if you did someday in the near future, or somehow maybe a few years, decades down the line, say you do get a president that's, I don't know, that people want to say that's secretly really evil, or something like people want to say is a communist and gets in there, you know. But, well, our government is supposed to be for checks and balances. We got a Democrat Party and a Republican Party, and you know, and a bunch of other people, you know, atheist, Christian, all kind of other groups, gay rights people and everybody. And we're not supposed to really attack and hate each other, but we're actually a country of a whole bunch of different kinds of people that we're not supposed to hate, but we're supposed to actually, in a way, block one group from getting too much of an unfair advantage, you know what I mean, and being dominating the whole deal. And then just in case someday somebody wants to, you know, one group wants to take over and then put the rest in gas chambers or some shit. That's what I think that's what our system, I think, was supposed to be for, you know what I mean? We're a country of many different people and have checks and balances to prevent a tyranny from happening. And that's why no one particular group, I don't care, Democrat, Republican, atheist, Christian, would be able to gain a particular advantage or power, and then have wield too much influence over, the law of the land, and make sure none of them wield too much advantage and influence over our codes of conduct, and come to our door and tell us what we should and should not do, or what we should and should not say. Just like what I'm hearing on the radio talk shows about Florida setting up a entire hotline on where busybodies, your neighbors, can just report you for just simple opinions of what you think, and if they think it's potentially violent. But that's not what this video is about. But I'm just giving you a basic idea of the rundown of when you put somebody in office, that's what you're getting, you know what I mean? We still have a right to have, we don't want to hate each other, but we have the right to have checks and balances to prevent any kind of one party from getting tempted to be tyrannical. That's what it really is, but that's just me, you know what I mean? I think, I don't care if you're atheist or Christian or Democrat, Republican, or whatever hell you call yourself. I think I don't care if you're black or white, you should look beyond your box. Look beyond your racial box, look beyond your religious box, look beyond your atheist box. And even people on YouTube that I see a lot of them now that endorse that progressive version of Satanism, which they don't condone the stereotypes of actual Satan. Even if you're one of those, you got to be outside of your box. Don't, just because you have a belief that's some kind of new trend now. I mean, your actually belief doesn't really make you. You still got to be outside of your box. I mean, to actually see what true freedom is, and see even what the real enemy out there, what real evil can actually be too, you know what I mean? But alright, that's it for this video. Alright, you get what I'm saying then? Alright, I'm out of here. That's it for this video.